Wait, is my mic not on? Oh, it's on. It's on. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. Just to see if everything's going correctly. Hold on. Just to see if everything's going correctly. Okay, everything is going fine. Holy crap, this 3D looks so stunning. I have not done VR in a very long time. And this looks just amazing. Alright, let's start it. Ooh, this is NASA. This experience is not endorsed by NASA in any way. Any reference to the logo inside this experience.
I believe that this nation should commit itself to achieving the goal
Wow.
before this decade is out of landing a man on the moon and returning him safely to the Earth. No single space project in this period will be more impressive to mankind or more important for the long-range exploration of space.
Wow.
None will be so difficult or expensive to accomplish.
Ooh. This is amazing. Alright, let's start our journey. Yeah, I'm gonna take control. So, yeah. Maybe we'll watch the cinematic later. Yep, I'm wearing headphones, definitely. In 1957, Soviet Russia launched Sputnik 1, the first man-made object in space. In 1961, Russian Yuri Gagarin begins the first man in space. For those 5 years, America was one step behind in the space race. In 1962, American President John F. Kennedy raises the stakes by announcing America's intentions to put a man on the moon. The following speech was delivered to the American people to support the endeavor, or this endeavor.
No man can fully grasp
Wow.
how far and how fast we have come.
Holy.
But condense, if you will, the 50,000 years of man's recorded history in a time span of but a half a century. Stated in these terms, we know very little about the first 40 years, except at the end of them, advanced man had learned to use the skins of animals to cover them. Then about 10 years ago, under this standard, man emerged from his caves to construct other kinds of shelter. Only 5 years ago, man learned to write and use a cart with wheels. Christianity began less than 2 years ago. The printing press came this year. And then less than 2 months ago, during this whole 50-year span of human history, the steam engine provided a new source of power. Newton explored the meaning of gravity. Last month, electric lights and telephones and automobiles and airplanes became available. Only last week, and now if America's new spacecraft succeeds in reaching Venus, we will have literally reached the stars before midnight tonight. This is a breathtaking pace, and such a pace cannot help but create new ills as it dispels old.
This is so
New ignorance,
awesome.
new problems, new dangers. Surely the opening vistas of space promise high costs and hardships, as well as high reward.
Everything actually.
So it is not surprising that some would have us stay where we are a little longer, to rest, to wait. But this city of Houston, this state of Texas, this country of the United States was not built by those who waited and rested and wished to look behind them. For the eyes of the world now look into space, to the moon, and to the planets beyond. And we have vowed that we shall not see it governed by a hostile flag of conquest, but by a banner of freedom. and peace, the exploration of space will go ahead, whether we join in it or not. And it is one of the great adventures of all time. Those who came before us made certain that this country rode the first waves of the Industrial Revolution, the first waves of modern invention, and the first wave of nuclear power. And this generation does not intend to founder in the backwash of the coming age of space. We mean to be a part of it. We mean to lead it. Its hazards are hostile to us all.
I wish I could just touch
Its
these.
conquest deserves the best of all mankind.
Wait, hold
And
on.
its opportunity for peaceful cooperation may never come
Dang
again.
it.
But why, some say, the moon? Why choose this as our goal? And they may well ask, why climb the highest mountain? Why, 35 years ago, fly the Atlantic? Why does Rice play Texas? We choose to go to the moon. We choose to go to the moon.
Where the heck is Earth?
We choose to go to the moon because that goal will serve to organize and measure the best of our energies and skills. Because that challenge is one that we're willing to accept, one we are unwilling to postpone, and one we intend to win on the other side.
Oh, I'm getting goosebumps right now.
Houston,
Oh, there's Earth.
Tranquility Base here. The Eagle has
This is
landed.
awesome.
Roger, Tranquility. We copy you on the ground. You got a bunch of guys about to turn blue. We're breathing again. Thanks a lot.
Wow. That was awesome. Can't believe I'm experiencing this right now, guys. July 16th, 1969, Kennedy Space Center.
I think the momentous,
Whoa.
most memorable
I'm
thing
so
that I can
high up